Hey, it's Ted McGrath. When I first started on
Hey, how you doing, guys? Thank you for coming. I just decided, I said I was going to come either today, tomorrow, but I thought I took some pictures of some of the stuff I was talking about, my tomatoes that I got in the garage, and actually I'm using them for dinner in my crock pot chicken recipe, and my gourds, how crazy they're growing. And I just pulled a pepper, so I kind of showed a picture of a pepper I'm putting in my recipe for supper today. And that's what I said. I said, if I come back, I'm going to show you some of my stuff. Hey, Christian. Hi, Vegan. How are you guys? Thank you for joining me. Hey, yeah, it's on my birth certificate, David. Sure it is. Everybody knows me. As soon as I walk up the street, they know me as Mrs. Green Thumb. Sure. Wink, wink. Anyways, Christian, how's it going? How are you doing, Vegan? Thank you for joining me. Good morning, guys. Okay, so the thumbnail right there is the front, is behind my fence, and that's the gourd, and you can kind of see the bottom and the center of it sneaking down. So I took a couple pictures because I wanted to just talk about garden chat today, and I'm just going to show you. Matter of fact, I think I'll just amend this thumbnail a bit, and I'm going to put garden chat on here right underneath. So what's going on with you, Christian? Everything okay, I hope? You can still stalk me. I would hope not. I have police, so don't worry. I'm not worried about being stalked because I have police. I have neighbors. We watch out for each other, so try it and see what happens. You won't like the results. Especially with these pills I've been on. Oh, no. Not safe, David. Not safe to stalk me. You'd be in trouble. There, I think I'm going to put it right there, garden chat. That looks a little better. All right. I'm going to have to get a hold of my friend MT. He's telling me all these weird things going on. And I have no patience to learn new things on YouTube and all this behind the crop stuff. Of course you would never do that. I know you wouldn't. She said I would never do that, silly. Of course you wouldn't. Because I wouldn't let you anyway, silly. Silly, David. David, you want me to show your picture again to be smart? Here we go, David. You just want to be smarty pants, so punishment. Before it's still early, I just started my live stream, so I can do have a little bit of fun before I get into my pictures and all that. You tell jokes? Oh yeah. Well, I could handle that. So let me go get. Since you like doing this, this is my way of getting even with you. You know that. I just love doing this. I won't do it all the time. Silly Dave, yeah, we just having fun, me and David. Yes, you are. It's all good. I like you guys having fun. It's okay. It's good. It's all right. So am I. I'll have fun with you. Gotta start out having fun. Actually, I have no problem with having fun. So let's start out with David and have fun before I get really into this live streaming business. Hi, Timothy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks, Doll, for coming. Hope you're not working too hard. And just a little bit, we were talking about to Mike and stuff, to not play too much music. I'm trying to go that way and not boring anybody, but I have to play David's song with this picture. Oh my goodness. Let's boogie. Look at, there he is, David. Let's greet David. Rice gets his picture on the screen. That's David Rice. You're off today? That's great, Tim. So we're having a little fun. I'm gonna talk garden chat, and we're gonna boogie woogie and talk and stuff like that. You know my live streams are different. I'm a unique individual on here. Yes, I do love teaching people about gardening. My number one passion. But we can also have fun because we're friends. So let's boogie woogie. Boogie with David Rice. He's so nice, he likes it. He has so much fun. He likes me teasing him. Just like he wants to have a lot of fun. He is single, don't you know that, everyone? I've been telling you, David. David Rice likes me to advertise that he is a single guy. Don't you worry, I'll be putting in gardening chat as soon as I get through this spot with David. David, the one and only David Rice. Ah, me too. I'm sure she'll be on. She's probably working. I haven't seen her for a bit too either, Timothy. But Passion's probably working. She's probably working, and that's why we're not seeing her. But she'll be back. I'm not worried. I know true friendship, people always come back. You might not be able to come all the time, but true friends always come. David, hi David. Hi David. So I wanted to show you some pictures and just chat, general chat about a little bit of everything. I don't have a specific subject, but I did say I was going to bring up MT. I need to talk to you. I'm so confused, and because of this poison ivy, I have no patience to learn. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I know somewhat what you're talking about. Hey, Will. So we just did a little fun thing on David Rice. My thumbnail is, by the way, I just took that. We just took it about less than a half hour ago. So that's what it looks like in the garden, my gourds. Yes, she does, David. She's a sweet lady. So what I was going to say is I just took these pictures not long ago, and I did say yesterday, if I come back today or tomorrow, I'm going to show you my gourds, because I was saying if there's anything you're proud of, send me some pictures of what you got growing in your garden. If you're proud of some pictures that you haven't shown me before, please send them. While I'm chatting, I like bringing things up of other people. So this is some of the pictures I'm going to bring up. I just took them, like I said, half an hour ago. And these are the things, like, I'll start off with my tomatoes. I told you I didn't really totally like the look of the tomatoes. However, the taste are really good. I just took these, like I said, half an hour ago in my garage. Good morning, Jillian. Hi, doll. So these are what they look like, okay? I'm not telling you they're beautiful looking tomatoes. This is the ones that I grew kind of for the competition. But, however, they taste pretty good. I had a BLT with them. There they are. That's my water tomatoes. Let me shrink it down a bit. I just took it in my garage on my table in my garage to show you. And I'm actually using 2 or 3 of them for a dinner. I'm going to make a chicken dinner in a crock pot with peppers, tomatoes, spaghetti sauce, onions. And I'm going to put some pasta with it. And then I'm going to grate cheese on top of it in a crock pot. So that's my supper. And I'm using some of these tomatoes. Yes, David Rice is a nice person, have fun and joke. Absolutely, and I hope you, Mr. How's Australia doing? How's Australia doing? So they're not the greatest looking tomatoes. I showed you even the imperfections of them because I wanted to show you that's my tomatoes. But did I get a lot? I got a lot of tomatoes. Some of them are nice, some of them are imperfected, but they taste good. I got to give it that. I was thinking, do I really want to grow the Russian organic heirloom tomatoes, and I wanted the seeds. I'm going to keep the seeds, and I wanted to try it, and I looked and I went, gosh, I don't really love them. I've grown better looking tomatoes than this. But then when I tasted it, I didn't mind the taste, and so I'm adding it to, like I said, a sauce today for supper. So I don't know what you think of that, but that's my tomatoes. And I have more. I didn't even grab them all. And I should have had lots of tomatoes, but unfortunately, like I said, I should have took a picture of the squirrel. That's the culprit, this little bad squirrel, baby squirrel eating my tomatoes up. So I have to figure out next year how I'm going to protect the tomatoes. And if you guys got suggestions on how to protect tomatoes in your garden, I'd love it. I'm resting the gourds. Wait until you see the next picture I'm going to show you. Hang on a minute. I'm going to block it off. It's just a pepper. Took this plant and I put it outside last year and I brought it in to save it. And for some reason, yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been doing that. I went to it after. I've been doing that, but when you told me, I took it off. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, empty. I did. Where's my? I have a little pepper thing. Hang on a minute. It was on my thumbnail. Not my thumbnail, but yeah. Thanks. I'm keeping it clean. I'm going to clean it up every so often. I have done that too. Empty, but thanks very much, friend. My good friend. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to snap this picture. I thought I already had it up on my computer, and it's not. So I have to. It's not opening up. Why is it not opening up? Well, I wanted to show you the pepper thing, and I don't know if I can get it yet. But I'm definitely proud of the last thing I'm going to show you for sure. I can get the pepper on. I'm going to show you that. All right. We have cats meowing and going crazy here. Let me put this back on. I'll put this picture on until I get what I'm trying to get off here. My memory card is what I wanted to say. All right, here we go. It looks like it's working now. Come on, baby. There. You can hear the cats are going crazy in the background today. I'm not sure what's going up with them, but they are nutty as fruity cakes. All right. Let's take this one. Save. There we go. So it's just a simple little pepper, but I'm proud of it because it was a plant that was dying. I took it in the winter. I brought it in, this pepper plant, and then it grew one pepper. And that's for my dinner tonight, this one little sad little pepper, but it looks cute, and it's mine, and I can own it. So that's what I'm going to show you, this little pepper that I took a picture of because it's going in my dinner. It's kind of funny. Just one little sad pepper, but there it is. There's my pepper. My one and only pepper. Where'd it go? Somewhere. Here it is. There it is, my one and only pepper. And then I should put some drum molds. The next thing I really wanted to show you was my gourds I was talking about. I cannot believe how crazy. I don't know how many I'm going to end up with, but I want to show you how crazy. Yes, I did a video on how to grow them, and now I can show you how cool they're turning out. Bottleneck gourds. There. That's my pepper. Oh, there she is. Hey, Passion. Everybody was wondering where you were, darling. Hope you're well. Don't talk about Australia right now as everything's going crazy here due to last year to this year bushfire. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let's keep the prayers in everywhere all over the world. Everybody was worried about you, Passion, so good to see you, Passion. I bet. I told you you're probably working and all that. I totally get it. I totally understand. Totally get it. Thank you, guys. It says 12 people listening, 12 thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you so much. Is that a beautiful pepper, Timothy? Thank you. What I really want to show you, though, is this is the... sometimes there's a difference between bragging and being proud of things. And I'm more proud of things than... I'm not trying to brag about things that I do. I'm trying to be proud that I'm so happy that they grew and how they turned out. Not everything turns out. Oh, God, I showed you things that don't turn out. But these gourds... this is the ones I got a whole bunch of pictures to show you because I'm kind of excited to show you these gourds. So let's see. Obviously, the beginning thumbnail is a picture I took, and here we go. I'm going to bring them all up to show you these pictures. That's part of my backyard, and this is the side right in my backyard where you can see it. So I'm going to show you that technically I should have kept the gourd on the other side. But it was going so crazy, and I said, forget it. I'm just going to let it grow gourds all over the place. And look at this picture. It's crazy. It's going into my tree. I love it. So that's the one side of that gourd. The thumbnail is the front side, but I want to show you a picture. See, it's even going into my corner tree over there. I love it. Look at all the gourd. It's crazy. So it's a beautiful gourd. That's the one picture. And what else I got here? Now my corn didn't make it because something ate it all. So I never did get corn, and I got to figure out how to do it. It was growing really nice. It was short, but the corn didn't do very good. All right, let's see. Whoa, where'd it go? Da-da-da-da-da. Just all these pictures to give you ideas. Okay, here's the corner tree we've got. One. That's great. I'm happy. I'm going to do popcorn again. That was a lot of fun. But I have to figure out where to put it where it's grown safe there, Passion. So I might move it where my tomatoes are next year. But I'm going to grow popcorn. I want to try it from start to finish. And that's what I did. I got that video. Did I not do a video on it? Well, I think I got a video on it. I just didn't finalize it yet. But anyways, it was doing good. It was not tall like yours, but it was doing good. But the animals got to it and ate it all. So I can't show you from an outside point of view, but it does grow. It does work. Let's see. I didn't take all these pictures, so I'm trying to pop them all in to see. That's another view of the behind. There. See what else I got in here. Oh, that's good. Well done. All right. How big these suckers are. Wonder if I didn't take these pictures, so I'm trying to show you. I don't know if this is the big one. That one's in the front. That's in the backyard, this one. This is fairly young one. I wonder if this is the big one. I didn't take the pictures, eh? That's not even my biggest one right here. This is another one. I didn't take the picture, so I wanted to show you how the biggest one, how it keeps growing. Growing and growing. does that look so small? Let's see if I think I got most of them up there. What does this one look like? It's crazy how big. Like, there's always something you're proud of more than this. Has got to be the ultimate one I'm happy about and proud about. Is the gourds. I was worried that they wouldn't do good. I've never grown them before. I'm helping Dr. Pittman with her computer. I'm still here. Oh, cool. This is, yeah, Passion. Honestly, this is the one thing I'm really happy this year. Every time there's things that don't go right in your garden, some things go wrong in your garden, and this is the one thing that I can say definitely is going good, and I want to do it again. But boy, does it take a lot of space. I have to figure out how I'm going to decorate it, but it doesn't look too bad on the back. Thanks, Will. So yeah, now I got them all up. I'm going to just go through them myself here. Because like I said, I didn't take the pictures, but... So those are tomatoes that I'm working on and making a nice dinner. Hopefully it'll turn out. Cross my fingers. Chicken with fresh tomatoes and spaghetti sauce, like onions and peppers, and... then I'm going to put some pot penne in it with it after the chicken starts cooking. And then I'm going to throw some shredded cheese on top of that in the crock pot. And that's tonight. I just made that recipe up. I don't know what it's going to taste like, but what chicken penne I want to call it maybe? Chicken crock pot penne. Something like that. There, that's it. They didn't look beautiful, Passion. That's what I was talking about. But they tasted good. I had them. At first I kept saying, I don't want to grow them this year. But they tasted good, so I got to give it that much. So I would recommend the tomato for taste. Maybe not the look of the appearance of the tomato doesn't beautiful. That's why I showed you the pictures. They're all kind of deformed and different sizes. But as far as the taste, that was bang on. That's a good tasting tomato. But looks, yeah, it's all right. See, that's how grandeur look at it's even growing on my grass. That's the back of that gourd, and it's even growing up the tree. Just like I have some green beans growing up the tree in the park. They're climbing beans and they're growing all the way up the tree. So I'm gonna have to pull the branches of the trees in the park down to get my green beans. But anyways, this has been a lot of fun. This is like my baby. This thing, my baby plant was that for sure. Yeah, I'll leave that one on for a little bit. I think I have 5 in the back, and then there's some growing in the other side, so at least 6. I have other ones. I lost track of how many gourds I got actually going. And Will is saying hello to everybody listening to me right now. Has anybody ever grown a gourd before? Has anybody in this channel ever grown gourds before? Yeah, thanks, Passion. I'm proud of them. You know how you're proud of your corn? You're proud of your corn, and I don't blame you to be. You worked hard. You're proud of your corn. You're proud of your shoot, I got itchy legs here. Proud of your corn. You're proud of your pumpkins. I don't blame you. You worked hard. It's turning out. They're looking good. So those are that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of this year. Most proud of my gourds. And I mean, I've never grown them before, so I just thought, oh, they're really cool. I'm so happy. I think that's a baby one. They keep growing crazy big. There. And I don't even think that's the biggest one. That is not I don't think it is. I can't figure out how he took it. But there's 5. So there's 3 on the left side that I just showed you the picture. There's 1 there. And the huge gourd is on the right side of this that I don't think he took a picture of it. That's really big. So what I'm curious to see is if they're going to shrink down as they dry out. As they dry out, they get hard as wood, but will they shrink down? That's what I want to know. Because I didn't read where you got to pull them down ahead. So I'm just curious to see how they're going to go. I have a cucumber growing outside that is confused and growing round. Oh yeah? I have cucumbers growing, but I don't think they're anywhere near ready because I put them in late. Because I was trying to see if you could grow. I remember how I was doing container gardening. Well, let me tell you, my container gardening is not going as good as I wanted it to go. The potatoes, I'm done it. I have to edit the video. That went, and I actually got potatoes, and you'll see from the video. But the other two, I'm growing cucumbers in containers. They're growing a lot slower than the ones in ground. I'm growing peas in it. They're growing, but they're a lot slower. So it's interesting to see people say how they grew things in containers, and my stuff is not as good as I thought it would be. Not really. I'm going to have to do it again and work more on how to fix container gardening up, because I really wasn't impressed so far with what I have going on in there. Shoot, I got my poison ivy is still going. It's not stopping. It's like going up the back of my leg again. I wish my poison ivy would stop, and now it's all on my leg. It's traveling up. I don't know when it's going to control itself when I don't have poison ivy anymore and stop getting more of it. Well, that's good. You got some tomatoes growing. That's great. Give me 1 second. I just have to wash my hands because I don't trust touching anything. All right. All right. It's just funny how poison ivy works. You think you have it under control, and then you get more of it. It's terrible. Well, I had a rough night last night, in all honesty. I didn't sleep very good. The itching's coming back, and it's been 7 days. So I have like a relapse almost of how I feel. I was starting to feel good, and by yesterday I felt really good. I was doing work and everything, and last night I was so crazy, not wanting to scratch, and I weeded other, and was stupid enough to wear shorts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't get poison ivy, Passion. I did a whole live stream while you were working on showing you poison ivy, because I have poison ivy really bad. And it's been 7 days, and I think I feel like a relapse. It's starting to spread more on my legs and spots, and it was coming down. I was doing really good as of up to yesterday, and then I went to sleep, couldn't sleep, starting itching again, and now I have spots that are spreading again, so I don't know how to control this. It's just insane. All right. Yeah, I have it pretty bad. I mean, you know what? I'm going to take a picture. I want to show you something. Some of the stuff is, I was just showing a whole live stream because I want everybody to be careful and not go through what I'm going through. See if I can. It's hard taking a picture of yourself. But I'm going to see if I can show you really bad spots of what it looks like. Really, oh my God, it's hard to take a picture. I don't think I can do it. Really hard taking a picture of your... Wow, is it hard? I don't think I can. Let's see what this looks like on a screen. It's all over, and I'm just trying to take some spots to show you. But I'm not sure it came out. Taking a picture of yourself, it's really awkward. Let's see. What's that? Shoot, I have to get rid of all these pictures out there. I got so many. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's do it again. I mean, this is just part of my leg, but I have it all over the place, and it's, like I said, it's hard to snap pictures of yourself. Very funny. Okay, let me go over here so I can pull just one out to give you an idea of, there's these ones were so hard to control. All right, here it is. Oh, hi, Wisdom. Hello, darling. Hi. It's really all. It's got hair. I'm showing my hairy legs, but anyways, I can't take pictures. But they're like really big red blotches and spots all over the place. Oh, all right. You be careful there and be safe there, Wisdom. God bless you. I can't show you. It's so hard, but I have it all over my arms and stomach and everywhere, and it just feels like it gets to you because it's all going up my arms. It started out just up my fingers, and now it's up the side of my hand and on the back of my arms, and oh, it's driving me crazy. But that's the only part. Look at it, and showing you my feet and my legs, how bad they are, and how dry your skin gets. It's insane. Oh, you have cooties. Yeah, I have cooties, all right. Look at like it's bad. It's like I said, it's all. Actually, it's hard to shave something because you're afraid to shave the sores because the sores are all over. So yeah, I'm so happy I'm not showing you live. You just see my eye. My eye can even see out of my left eye. My face is all full of rash, and my neck's full of rash, and my ear. I can't stop touching it. My ears, like it's up my ears and in my eyeball. Like my left eyeball. So anyways, enough of that, but I'm just trying to give you the definite thing. It's not fun, poison ivy. That's why I did a live stream on it to show you how bad it can be. Let's go back to the garden talk. I should have took the tomatoes and say, beware. If I find pictures later when I get the nerve to go on the back and take pictures of the tomatoes, if I show you where the poison ivy is between it, I will show you pictures of that. And I got to figure out how I'm going to clean out the back to get rid of it. Well, thank you. I kind of like prayers, David. I think that doesn't hurt. It's free. And if you send me prayers, I think I'll feel better. So I love that. I like people saying that. I feel the love, feel it coming back to me. See, I'm trying not to touch, as I've talked to you, it's so like scratchy, and I just want to stop scratch it as I talk to you. So that's kind of what I've been trying to keep busy, to not think about how itchy I am. And I just go cook and I go clean and I do something to keep my mind off of it. So sitting still here sometimes doing a live stream, I'm thinking about it because I'm just sitting here. Anyways, enough of that. I only bury it step by step once in a while of my there's David, my poison ivy. I just don't want anybody to get it. That's kind of why I was like so stressing about it, because I know what I'm going through and I don't want anybody to go through it. And there's my tomatoes for supper. Let me just give you, put you in my happy place. Where's my best gourd picture I want? I kind of like that picture too, like I showed you guys. It's going up the branch. Yeah, I like that. I'll leave that one on as we talk for a bit. So, what's going on with everybody? And how is everybody's garden? I know Passion, you don't have to show me pictures. I know you're probably tired. If you got something, now's the time. If you want to show me some stuff, you go for it. Some pictures. Because it was all garden talk. And anybody got any pictures or anything they want to talk about? Or what do you want to grow next year? How about what do you want to grow next year? And I'm going to show you, I think I want to do a different gourd on that thing. So I want to show you gourd. I mean, you're probably sick of gourds, but this is the gourd I want. There's this one I want to grow. Let me see. There's two different kinds I want to grow. This is a gourd seed speckle swan. I like this one. Ooh, that's a lot of money. It's $48. See how expensive this is? Is that not crazy? I don't know if it's to buy a gourd for $48. No, maybe it's just to buy the gourd already grown, but I like this speckle neck swan. I wouldn't mind growing this one next year. And I have the Kazaban. I gotta get the right name of it. I'm not saying it right. I'm multitasking, not easy. My banana peppers are growing, but there's no buds yet. No, peppers take a long time. I kind of recommend you kind of stir them in the house. Purple Martin. Oh yeah. I don't know. I know I'm crazy about Oops, sorry, I didn't want to show that one again. I'm crazy about talking about gourds. I'm a gourd fiend until I get them all grown. A gourd maniac. And I want to see if they grow the same. And I want to do stuff with them. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun next summer, working with them and designing them for birdhouses and stuff. Oh, yes. Speckle it, and it's the Kazabon. Yeah, that's the one. This is one of the ones I want to do. Speckle neck gourd. Speckled swan. They're called speckled swans. I want to put the name of that here for myself too. Speckle swan. There was that one, and what's the other one I wanted? There it is. What are they called? Get the name of the gourd. It's called birdhouse gourd. I've heard it. They're calling it a birdhouse gourd, but I've added other names for this. Kazabon or something like that, gourd, but they're calling it, that's not the name of it. I know it isn't. Kazabon birdhouse. Let's see, where is... Thai bottle gourd. I like that one too. I'd like to grow that, but the seeds are super expensive for this kind of gourd. They have a big apple gourd. That's new to me. A big apple gourd. Oh my God. I could just go crazy with this stuff. I probably bore the heck out of you guys, but for me, I'd never have enough of finding different gourds to grow. I think that's what I want to do every year because I have the trellis now to grow a new kind of gourd. Apple gourd. I've never seen that one before. How interesting is that? That's one I've talked about. Lots of gourds. They did this 2-3 times, but this is one I never saw before. Looks like an apple. Interesting. It's called a big apple gourd. Am I the only one that's interested in growing gourds? Does it interest anybody else? Probably not it. Hi, Johnny. Oh, they're very expensive to buy. Yep, absolutely they are. Look at the big apple gourd. That's a new one. I never seen that one before. Well, hey, Johnny. Thank you for joining me. I did notice I was catching up. I've been with poison ivy. I haven't been really good on the internet, not coming on as much. I am a little bit lately, but so I was catching on videos and looking up everybody's stuff and saw a message. You said you did one on your tomatoes, and so I did leave you a comment that I know you know about. So I am trying to catch up on things when I see videos I haven't seen for a while. That's what I was doing. I was trying to pay back the people that come to my channel, everything, to make up for it. But I was really good. I wasn't even live streaming myself, so I really wasn't paying attention to YouTube at all for the last little while. Where is it? Casabon. There's another kind of one I like. Oh, Canteen gourd is another one. What is this called? This is the Thai bottle. I love this one too. Well, one of these I'm growing. One of these different kind of gourds I want to grow next year. I haven't decided which one yet, but one of them is definitely going to be grown. Now, I'll tell you this much. Doing it, not all of them will turn out. I had only 4 seeds out of 20 that grew. So the germination rate factor is really low on them. Yeah, just got home from work. It's screen time, and I saw that, and I have answered it. Oh, cool. Yeah, Moroccan shirts are made out of it too. Well, absolutely, you're right. That's the Wait, what is the one Casabon? Right, I gotta Google types of. It's the only way I'll show you the one I wanted, but okay. You know, sometimes you can find everything you're looking for, and other times you can't find anything. Phew. Let me see if I can spell it right. Calabash. That's it. It's a calabash gourd. That's what I was talking about. I was thinking of growing calabash gourds. They look kind of cool too. That's what it was. Calabash. Finally figured out what I was talking about. That's a calabash gourd. So the seeds are expensive, but or is anybody thinking of growing anything like that at all? It does take a lot of space, like I said. It takes a lot of space to grow. And I'll go back to, where's my pictures of gourds? No, that's not it. There, that's my gourds. And I just want to try another variety of it. Since I have the trellis and I built them for gourds. Oop. Maraca, and let's see, what kind of gourd is a maraca made out of? Let's do that. It doesn't really say. Sometimes they're made out of leather, wood, or plastic, but the traditional is a gourd, dried. It's a calabash. So the calabash or a coconut filled with seeds. So it's a calabash gourd they're talking about that they use. Got a picture of it too. Kind of cool. Just like that. Well, that's supposed to be a calabash gourd they're made from. And there's an original Morocco's out of a gourd. Kind of cool looking. Damaris, Muscle Car Appraisal. Hello, guys. Yeah, no, they're made out of a gourd. There's a picture of it, too. I was watching with the other account, but I'm still blocked. Oh, I don't know why, Damaris. I'm sorry, doll. I don't know why you're blocked. I have no idea how to fix anything lately at all. But I'm sorry, and we missed you, Damaris. Thank you for coming. How's the things growing in your container? Yeah, it's okay. It's growing okay in your container? Oh, your container didn't have success? No, we're going to have to work on that. I am trying to do things on container gardening and finding the best way. I was just talking about that I'm going to do a video. It's going to be on my potatoes. Oh, really? Well, I did a container, and I'm going to show you. I got potatoes out of it. I'm working on one with peas. I'm working on one with cucumbers. They're not doing as good as the ground, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to figure out how to do videos and show you how to make container gardening work. It takes a while for me to do this, and I don't know if I can do it all this year, but I've got 3 things going on the go for container gardening, and I'm going to work on this. I'm going to have a whole section on my channel about container gardening and see. Too much sun? That I'm going to tell you too, that's another thing. If you have some of the stuff in direct sun in containers, they're not liking it. The sun has been too hot this year. You know, a lot of people are getting 90 degrees, over 100 degrees. They're going to shock and they die. So what I'm going to tell you is, I bet you 10 to 1 if you would have put those containers over into a shaded area more, that might work better. I'm also going to work with container gardening. Needs more things added to it, because not just water, it's going to have things added to it, like, some fertilizer and stuff. So I'm going to look into this. I don't have this year, it's too late. Next year for sure. I want to look into fertilizing. I don't normally use any kind of fertilizer in my garden, but container gardening draws so much from the soil, and it's only so much that's in it that you have to add something back. The only thing that I have trouble with is I have to find something that's safe to use. I don't want any chemicals, like that's not how I grow. And when I find you the trick, I will tell you the different things that I come up with. So I can also tell you about, now I finally used, and I've said it a couple times, I used, I bought, what's the oil, hang on a minute, can't think of it right now what it's called. Hang on a minute, I'm just gonna grab it, because I'm taking these pills and my memory is like really sucks, like even worse than normal. Let's see, this stuff I'm talking about, well, neem oil, there it is. I bought neem oil, and now I can say for a fact that I've used neem oil. I sprayed it, I watered it down, it was like per gallon, 2.5 tablespoons per gallon. I sprayed it on my plants a couple times to get rid of the aphids, and guess what, it actually works. So it stinks horribly, but I can tell you that it works. And you might have to do it several times, but at least I can tell you I've tried it, I know it works. So I like doing that. I like telling you, if the Canadian garden's not working, I'm going to tell you how to make it work right. And then when it does work right, I'm going to put it on a video. I won't show things that I don't think are going to work. Why? I'm not teaching you anything about how to not grow things. So I hope you're well out there, Rachel. Thanks for dropping in. I want to send love and a lot of light to you. Well, thank you there, Damaris. That's from, yeah, I was talking about my gourds, Rachel. I was like saying things, my favorite thing in the garden. Oh, there's David. I got to find out myself. That's my gourd. And I'll just go through, because these are all my gourd pictures there, Rachel. I'm going to go quick through it because I've showed them so many times already to everybody. But my tomatoes, and using them for supper. My pepper, I'm going to supper. That's the back of my yard. Back of my yard with the gourds, and there's more gourds extended, and there's the gourds and gourds, and that's all I did. I was so happy about my gourds, and more gourds, and I can't wait to tell you how many gourds I end up with. But that's my gourds in my garden, and they're doing pretty good. Yeah, that's why I can't wait. I want to get these dried out. You can do all kinds of stuff with gourds. I've been on a gourd kick since I talked about wanting to grow gourds, and I'm still on a gourd kick, and I think I will always be on a gourd kick for the things you can do with them. These guys made all kinds of cool stuff. So it says it's the calabacia gourd they use, so I think that's the one I want to grow next year maybe. Even this is cute. They made it into an instrument, like a musical box. This is really cute. So today's about garden talk. Tell me how your garden's going. And I just showed you pictures of my garden, of the things like I'm most proud of. If you got pictures or anything you want to show, you go for it. Well, I'm here. I'm not going to be here much longer, but just here to, update you on everything. I just found this cute little they made a gourd into a musical instrument, so I thought it was kind of cute. Look at how cute this is. It looks like a little musical box, I think. I went to Cozumel a long time ago, Rachel. I've been to Cozumel. Would you say that's a keyboard piano? What is a keyboard piano? What do you mean, Christian? What do you mean by it's a keyboard piano? But these are all made with gourds, these instruments. I think they're just amazing. Yeah, these are instruments made with cords. Isn't that crazy? I think this is so cool. To make this as a gift, I don't know if it actually would work, but I think it's amazing. It looks cool for an instrument. I wonder if we actually could play it. Just trying to find this one. This is really cute too. My mouse. I think my battery's dying on my mouse here. Come on. Open up. There it is. Oh, okay. Where you pluck the keys? I got a handheld piano. There's an African thumb piano. I have one. This it? Oh, they're called pianos? What is this? What you're calling this? What did they call this? They just called it a Gourd Art Norton Safe DIY instrument. That's what it is. They don't have gourd art, so I like the idea. I think I'm gonna have to come up with things if I can get things looking like that. Design it for what a gourd looks like and make it into something cool. All right, see you later, Johnny. Have a good dinner. Thanks for coming. That's actually a handheld piano. You can do those things. Yeah, you can do tons of things with gourds. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what made me grow gourds is painted. Let me see if I can find you different things. Those are like here. I went on a whole trip of showing this one. Like I've done two live streams where I showed different gourds, why I am so into it and why I wanted to grow it so bad and why I get talking about it and I'm like almost obsessed with it is because of the beautiful things you can make with a gourd. They're just really just beautiful. Here's like just some pots. You cut the top of it off, you drill it off and sand it and design it, and then now you can have something like that. Or my mouse is acting up really bad. Shoosh. Well, let's find you some other design there. Oh yeah, lots of them. I'm thinking of doing one too when mine are dried out. I'm gonna do at least one birdhouse, and I'll come up with different things what I want to do with the ones I have when they're ready. Definitely. Let's see what else I got. Yeah. Let's see if I find the other container I got. Nope, never done it before. That's why I did it. I'm going to. That's why I'm doing it, David. I never worked with a gourd. I've never grown a gourd. I did it because I saw all the things you can do with it. I'm very artistic, and that's what made me do it. That's what made me grow gourds, is for this. I talked about it all at least last year, maybe 2 years ago, and last year I talked about, and I said I'm buying seeds. So last year I bought the seeds, then I grew it, and now I'm showing you the gourds how they're looking now. Online, you can get them on Amazon. They're not cheap though. That's what I'm going to tell you. Gourds are not a cheap thing to get, but you can get the seeds online but there's several kinds of gourds. Yeah, I will show you. Let me show you birdhouse gourds. From very simple ones to extravagant ones. Okay, so here's the basic one. It's not the kind I have. This one's, I'm pretty sure this is the Calabasca, the gourd I was just showing you. Calabaz. All right. All right, close this off. That's one. Two. I'm trying to show you really. Here's a really intricate. This is more design one that they did. It's beautiful painted. And here's another one. It's really pretty. Birdhouse. Come on. I didn't save this one. I really want to show you it because it's really pretty. There it is. Okay. There. Look at how nice that is. That's the same kind of gourd. It's not perfect, because you can't tell how a gourd's going to grow. It grows the way it grows, and then you design it the way it looks. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll find them all over, but some brands are very expensive. There's a Cannonball gourd, which makes the round one. It's very expensive. Yeah, they have different gourd houses. Let's see what you sent me something to my email. Let's see what I got. Well, oh, okay. Oh, I see. But that's not made out of gourd. I see. But I'm gonna save a picture of this. Hang on a minute. Let's pull it up. All right. Wait a minute now. Come on. Copy. Or no, I want to save it. Save. All right, let's see if I can pull up the piano you're talking about right now. Come on. Hang on a minute. So that's a thumb piano Will's talking about right here. Bring it down. Right? That's what you want to show me, a thumb piano? Okay, they have purple. Okay. I sent pictures of my electric thumb piano to your email. There's a electric thumb piano. And I have others that is made out of gourds at my mom's house. How cool is that, eh? How cool is that? Very, very cool stuff. Hi, Sheila. How are you, darling? How are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay, so Christian wasn't kidding. She has one too. Yeah, that one is electric original. That they were made out of gourds. This one is rosewood. So, a thumb piano. Never seen it before. Interesting. So those gourds are thumb pianos, which is the name, which I never knew that. That's interesting. So how is Miss Sheila doing? Yeah, looks like my battery's done in my mouse. That's why. I was trying to figure out why I was getting a hard time. A dead battery, no good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Is there anything, I'm just going to check on something right now. How are we doing with everything? Perfect. So you're working hard today, Sheila? Rough. I'm going to get off pretty soon there, Rachel. I'm having it's starting to get to me. I got to go wash and try to put some ointment on it. So I am going to get off in a few minutes because I don't know why. It's kind of like I was doing really good. And then today I'm having a relapse of everything is spread. I'm getting it spread more, the poison ivy, and I'm more itchy today. And I was fine. I didn't sleep good last night. And today it's like a relapse. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. But yeah. You too there. Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks for asking, Rachel. Like I said, I was on my way up, and now things are spreading more. I don't know why it's not controlling itself, and it's more itchy again. So, and I didn't sleep good last night. Hopefully, sending the prayers will help me. I'll tell you that much. Sending love and light and prayers. I appreciate that. I'm sure it's going to help me get it back on track. I can't wait. Because remember, I said this thing is, you can have up to 3 weeks at least on this. So it's been 1 week. And I thought by 1 week I'd start to improve better than this. But it is what it is. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Hope you get better. You got it bad. Yeah, I hope so too. Like I said, I was doing real good yesterday. I felt great. Then I go to bed. I don't sleep, and it starts itching. And I wake up, and now it's spread more, and it's really itchy today. So I have to put some stuff on it. So I think I had enough of it. But the live stream, I love you guys. Thank you. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow, but we'll see. If not, I'm just going to see you later for sure. So you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, me too. I'm glad you guys all popped in, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you watching things when I can't be doing live streams. If you watch anything or play anything, that helps me a lot, and I appreciate that because I can't always be on here as much as I used to right now. So thank you. And I will be, I'm working on tomorrow getting that 10-gallon pail, growing potatoes in a bucket up tomorrow. I'm trying to get it edited tomorrow and get it up. So thanks guys for following me, supporting me, and you are my true friends, and I really appreciate all of you and everybody coming in. It's fantastic. I of course have to play you off with my beautiful song. There it is. Yeah, love it. I want, just because I'm itchy, don't, just keep hanging in there. Thanks guys. Thanks, David. You were quiet listening in the back. Thank all of you guys. Have a wonderful day. Okay, I hope when I leave you with this music, it inspires you and you feel good and have a happy day. Because I'm gonna have a happy day. I might have an itchy day, but I'm gonna have a good day.